My name is Kayden. I'm 17 years old and I joined BU, I will say around the end of season 3, beginning of season 4. In my opinion, I feel like the early days were mainly about hard work, dedication, and discipline. I would say that because when I joined, I was around 10 years old and I really wasn't accustomed to that. It was something I had to grow into. And those are the 3 main factors of what made me into what I am now. Who influenced me most in the drumline gotta be Makai Crossland. I feel like being in line with him for so long, the connection is almost 100% genuine. We know what's going on, and I feel like it's him because he's very responsible and accountable of his line. Ever since Paris left, he became section leader, he stepped up. I've been with him for so long. I've been in line with him for almost going on 5 years now, and I see what he brings to the line. I see the dedication, I see everything. Brotherhood and bonds are the most important bonds in BU. I would say that because that's basically the only bond in BU. We're all a family. I feel like that's what makes us the band that we are now. I don't see many other bands as tight as we are doing what we do, and I feel like that's what makes us stand out. That's what makes us on point. That's what makes us BU. That's a good question. My 3 most memorable performances, number 1 gotta be Showtime at the Apollo, for sure. The preparation going up to it, I feel like it really got us all riled up, and then going there killing it on TV with Steve Harvey, our parents just watching in the crowd. We ain't really expect we was gonna do what we did, and I feel like that's dope for me. Number 2, I like my vacation performances. When we went to Vegas and we did a performance in MGM Grand in the hotel, in the concert room, amazing. Thousands of people in the crowd. I rocked the performance. It felt good. One of my first out-of-state performances, one of my first time flying at that. So, yeah. Number 3, let's go back to the early days. I would say Ashley Stewart. That was really one of my first performances in Evolution. Really getting a grip, performing next to, who was at the performance? It was Paris, Makai, and Jaya. I don't think Roy was there that day. But yeah, just being there, I felt I was overwhelmed. It was amazing to me though. I really wanted to step into the room. I feel like it depends on the type of person you are, but for me, I feel like it's easy because of the fact that I love this. I have a passion for this, and I feel like that's what drives me. So I'm not forcing myself to be a leader. It's automatically an instinct. But on the other hand, if you're breaking out of your shell, like how I was when I was a kid, you remember the hard work, discipline, dedication, that's gonna get you to the point where it's just easy. Leadership gonna be 1, 2, 3 for you. Number 1, my mini-me Josiah. I feel like we share so much of the same characteristics. He's just growing a little bit faster than I was. He got his little issues here and there, but I love him for him. He do what he gotta do. He's hard working. I can't wait to see him when I come back from college. I can't wait to see him, bro. Number 2, I gotta go Khalil. Khalil, I see his drop. He wanna play 2 different drums. He wanna play snare. He wanna play tenor, he played tenor, but he wanna play snare. I see him practice it every second. He's looking at all the videos. He's doing what he gotta do. He's stepping up in his line. He's the youngest. He's one of the youngest in his line, and he's basically carrying it. And I really appreciate him. I can't wait to see him when I come back. Number 3, this is not really a kid, but I'm really interested in seeing Kareem. When I come back halfway through the season next year, I can't wait to see what's on his mind, where he about to go. I'm rooting for him, for real. He's not one of the youngest, but I gotta keep an eye on him when I come back. I feel like what drives me, no lie, what drives me these days is the fear to fail. In my opinion, I have such a fear, not a fear of failing. I have a fear of not owning up to my expectations. I feel like I keep myself to a certain standard and I want to hit that standard every time. And I feel like that drives me, that wakes me up every day, that gets me to every practice performance, on time every day to school. I feel like that's my job. It's people in my life, it's a lot of things in my life that give me the job, but I really feel like me doing what I have to do and me knowing I'm keeping up with my standard, that's my job. Nah, no, I'm not the same kid. I feel like before, I was more shy and timid. I was really in that shell, specifically. I was in my own shell. I didn't want to do a lot. I just wanted to drum. I didn't come to talk to nobody. I just wanted to do what I had to do, you know. But as time went on, I found friends. Friends turned into brothers, brotherhoods, bonds, all that stuff, you know. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. When I first joined BU, I didn't think Ty was very fond of me. I'm not gonna lie. It's just hearing this now, it's refreshing, and that's another job. I want him to see me do great. I'm so thankful for everything he told me. He told me mind over matter. You don't gotta be the strongest in the room. You don't gotta be the smartest. You don't gotta be the fastest, but you just gotta have the sharpest mindset. You gotta wanna do what you gotta do. And I thank him so much for that. He told me a lot of other things. I apply everything in life, and all of it worked. I feel like I really don't put Ty stuff like through one ear and out the other, because I feel like life lessons that he teach, he been through, and he's just trying to pass it down to us. I really thank him for everything he do. Kayden Stennett, signing off, 7 years. Hard work, blood, sweat, tears, 7 years. Senior season, y'all know I was coming. Love y'all, sign off. Thank you, y'all.